Guys, welcome back to What If Cell Went Too Far Back. I think I have a pretty unique idea for this video, and I hope you're all going to enjoy that. With that being said, let's get it started. We cut to Granola. Granola heard about Cell employing Saiyans, using them to take over the entire universe. He used to use planets for livestock. Truly an awful guy. But he had no way to defeat him. Until one day he had an idea, a plan. Granola heard about this prisoner, a prisoner so powerful he was locked away. If him and the heaters could break him out, they could cause chaos. And with all that chaos being caused, Cell would be weakened enough for them to take him down. And Granola also has another ace up his sleeves, the Dragon Balls. Granola would go to the heaters and explain the plan. They would agree. As all this was going on, we cut to the galactic prison. As the guards had been slaughtered, a hole was blown into the wall. As they walk up to Moro. As Moro looked down at both of them, he began to smirk. Well. Why would anyone let someone like me free? It's to stop Cell. You've heard of him, yes? Yeah, he's had some people imprisoned over here, too. Ever since he defeated the Galactic Patrol, this has just been a base for political prisoners. And me. I've been tired of waiting, being locked up in this cell, all alone. I need something to do. I need something to eat, Moro said as he licked his lips. Granola and his crew would say, if you let us go, don't attack us. We have a plan. You'll make Cell weak and we'll take him out. Moro didn't really care about the plan. He just wanted food, so he let Moro go. Then Moro would leave to eat some delicious energy. After that, Granola would leave and search for the Dragon Balls. He needed those 2 Dragon Balls so he can become the strongest being in the universe. Moro would just weaken them, make them suffer, so then he can go in and get his revenge. He knew Moro would lose. Moro wasn't a true fighter. He was just someone who devours people. But it would make a good distraction. As Granola left, Moro would go to Namek. As all this was going on, we cut to Cell. Cell would be at his capital planet when suddenly the Supreme Kai-Shin showed up. He looked distressed. He didn't want to do this. He hated Cell. He hated him how he turned Majin Buu into one of his puppets. He hated him how he absorbed people, how he turned plants into livestock. He hated Cell with every ounce of his being. And every time he interacted with him, his hatred just grew. He saw Cell as a selfish maniac who only cared about battle. But he needed him. He would look up and say, we need you. Moro is loose. Cell would say, Moro, that sounds familiar. I've seen him in files in Frieza's army. What does he do? He absorbs energy from everyone. Cell would then smirk and begin to laugh. What are you laughing? Oh, nothing. I have an ironic way to defeat him. Let's go. Captain Ginyu and Majin Buu with Vegeta would all go with him. He left Goku and Nappa behind in case someone would attack his capital planet. He needed to make sure that it was secure. Cell heard that the attack was happening on Namek, so him and his crew went to Namek. Meanwhile, we cut to Moro. Moro would be absorbing energy from a Namekian village. As all the Namekians slowly began to shrivel up and die, Cell would land there looking at Namek, remembering it when he went there before. He smiled. The Namekian inside of him was excited to see his homeland. He was also excited to fight this Moro. He wondered what type of powers he had. Was it just energy absorption, or did he have something more? Cell then had an idea, as he would fly into space and hide his energy, as he told Majin Buu and Vegeta to fight. As Majin Buu and Vegeta went, Moro would look at him. Oh, more energy to steal. They would then begin to battle each other. As Vegeta battled Moro, Vegeta would push further and further into his new power. He was trying to unlock Ultra Ego, but he didn't have it yet. Moro would continue to laugh as he began to steal energy from both of them, eating them up, devouring them from the inside. But this caused Moro to be distracted. Cell would close his eyes and take a deep breath. Cell's been practicing this for a while. He missed being able to absorb people. He doesn't really need to eat them anymore. He doesn't really feel the need for hunger like he used to, but it still gave him quite the advantage. So he's been practicing with his tail. He hoped this will work. As Moro was devouring them, getting his tasty snack, he wasn't looking behind him. Suddenly, Moro would feel sharp, deep pain in his back. As he looked behind him, it was Cell. As Cell began to suck in his life force. As Cell began to absorb him, he gained all of his power. Moro would scream and yell, "What is happening? This is what it feels like to have your life force stolen, Moro." Figured I'd give you a taste of your own medicine. Now, I'm not some goody two-shoes, and I'd probably do the same thing if I were you. I just want you to know that I'm perfect, and nothing you can do could ever defeat me. You're nothing but a relic of an ancient time that's gonna be forgotten and lost. Moro would scream in pain and agony as he was slowly absorbed, as Cell got all of his power. As that was going on, we cut to Goku. Goku and Nappa would be in the throne room, but suddenly, Granola would bust down the door, as he would smirk. Well, 2 Saiyans. This will be perfect for my revenge. Goku would say, "Who the hell are you? I'm someone your race wiped out long time ago, and I'm here for one reason only, revenge." As suddenly he would power up. Goku would turn blue and charge at Granola, but Granola would simply kick him down. As Granola began to beat up Nappa and Goku began to get pushed further and further. He would remember his training as he would close his eyes and begin to slowly dodge Granola's attack. As Granola fought him, slowly Goku mastered it. Slowly Goku would go into Ultra Instinct. Goku's been trying to move and fight without thinking for a very, very long time, and finally he's been able to do it. This Ultra Instinct would push Granola back for a short while, and Goku would even seem like he's winning in times, but eventually his Ultra Instinct would kick out, causing him to fall back down. Granola would smirk and say, "I was holding back too. I wanted to make you feel like you were winning so I can kill you. But that didn't even work, considering your Ultra Instinct just ran out anyway." Suddenly, Cell and the others would arrive. As Cell would see Granola about to kill Goku, something would snap inside of him. As Cell would yell angrily and charge, punching Granola. "Do not take away my son," Cell said. As Granola got up and began to shoot Ki Blast after Ki Blast as Cell dodged it all. "Son, you're no Saiyan. That's ridiculous. You're just a monster playing make-believe." Granola would then get to beat them all up. Granola was too strong. He wished to be the strongest in the universe. However, Cell remembered something. He remembered he was made of Goku's DNA, and remembered the Kaioken. He's never tried it before, but it seemed like it was his only chance. As Cell yelled Kaioken, suddenly he turned, using the Kaioken in his Cell Max form. He then was able to beat Granola, charging it up as he ripped off one of Granola's arms. Granola fell to the floor and screamed in agony and pain. Cell then stood on his neck, snapping it, as he felt like he was the winner. However, what he didn't know was, soon after Granola made his wish, someone else made a wish too, as suddenly the heaters would come in, and gas would transform as his body began to decay. Cell would look at him, scared. As Cell and the rest of the Z-Fighters all charged in, Gas began to beat them all up. Cell went to Kaioken times 20, but even then, Gas was still stronger than him. Cell was pushing himself further and further and further to beat Gas, but no matter what it did, it seemed like it was useless. Gas would rip off one of his arms as Cell would heal it. Then, Gas would begin to laugh. "All of you will die, die, die! I hate you all! Ugh!" Vegeta then began to tap into his anger, tap into his strength, as suddenly his hair would turn purple as he unlocked Ultra Ego. Ultra Ego Vegeta would then charge a Galick Gun, as Cell would charge a Kamehameha right at Gas. As this would hit Gas, the rest of the team would all charge Ki Blast right at him. Gas would scream, "Gas can't die! Gas is strongest!" As Gas would fight against them all, his brain started to deteriorate more and more and more. He could barely even talk. As he fought against the Ki Blast, as he fought against the energy, his body began to decay, as eventually it was destroyed. All of the Ki embellished Gas. His entire body was destroyed, and they won. Eventually, as years passed, Cell would become a god of destruction, and the Saiyans would help him moderate the universe. Cell's rule was cruel but fair, and the Universe 7 mortal level was raised, and everything was at peace. And that's going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the series. And let me know what series you want next. Sorry if I misspelled or like mispronounced some words. Like, as I'm very tired as I'm making this video. I don't know what time this video will come out, but it's kind of late where I'm at. Anyway, love you all. Thank you for watching my crappy videos. It really means the world to me. And thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. The fact that I got there in such a short time really amazes me. I mean, I honestly don't deserve it, but thank you. All of you fans out there who watch, who support me, you mean the world to me. Anyway, I should end it off here. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Peace out.